Hello there, I'm PuzzleFerret and welcome back to X4 Foundations, where this thing here blights one of the other sectors. As you can see, we have cleared out all of lasting vengeance, so the HOP just do not exist here. There's a few remnants or wreckages of stations over there, but they are all cleared out. This sector here, the Cardinal's Redress, is also completely empty. And we've emptied Holy Vision and we've emptied Pontifex's Claim. But this still remains pink. Now, I can only assume now, as I have actually put extra satellites about and I've scanned the place, I can only assume that that due to the fact that the place is neither Antigone or Paranid, that it's decided that it's not going to give it up. So it's like, no, you're not having it. That's that. So I think I'm going to have to take out the Antigone defense stations to actually be able to get the Paranid to take over the sector. So we might do that in a while, but not yet, because I'm a little bit worried that it's going to end in the destruction of basically me, because obviously if the Antigone get annoyed with me, then that might be a problem. However, the defense station that we're looking at is in Second Contact Flashpoint, where the HOP have tried to set up an equipment dock there, a shipyard over there, and a wharf over there. So basically, all of the things that they need to make a new home sector, they're setting up. But they're not going to be doing that for long. Because no way am I allowing them to do that. So we are going to send in the fleet and use the fleet to annihilate that defense station, which is hiding under the map. As you can see, it's way down there, so it's all out of the way of all of the usual traffic. That's probably why it survived, but it won't survive for long. Oh, I do need to be out of sector though, for I do not want to find that it's using in-sector logic. I don't want to watch my ships get blown up. It's too dangerous. Over there we go. To Grand Exchange. Well, am I teleported yet? I can't be teleported. Ah, there we go. Teleported. Brilliant. Into Grand Exchange.
Entering system.
Sit down in the seat.
Exchange.
This ship has been incredibly helpful just sitting here in the dock. It's wonderful. Okay, and I've not been sending ventures anywhere because I forgot all about them. So I've had the venture platform set up for all that time, and we were doing ventures before, and now I've just completely left them because I'm dim that way sometimes. Alright, let's get our ships in there. This ship can stay there, it doesn't really matter. I think I had a ship over... Do I have a ship over here? Yes, I have a ship over here somewhere. No? Okay, we'll have a ship there. Go there. We had a ship over in Faulty Logic, but I moved it out because I didn't want that ship over there just on its own, just sitting there waiting to get blasted by Xenon. So yeah, I moved it. Okay, they're under the map. Under the map and far away. And here comes the second team to back them up. It's amazing how quick these stations go down when you've got two teams of destroyers there ready to blast everything to pieces. It's great. Nah, you're done. Oh, they've already destroyed the station next to it. The equipment dock. They just like went, oh, there's an equipment dock. Oh, I better wipe that out. Okay, fair enough. So they did. Brilliant. Hello there. Another station appearing. Yeah, they're quick off the draw, these Paranid. Right, you. No to that. Then no to that. Then no to that. Because no, no, no. And the same with this. Team 2, get in there. Wipe those things out. And hopefully they'll wipe out those whilst they're at it. Because these little builder things appear and try and set up. No. See? I said no. Yeah. Don't you try to set up anywhere else either. I'll just do the same. There's still a HOP. If I pause the game, then I can move over there quickly. There's still a HOP transport ship hanging around in this sector somewhere. So Tharka's Cascade runs the risk of being taken over by the HOP, which would be very ironic considering the fact that it's my territory. Although it looks like they've moved out. Ah, they've moved out. Ooh, risky, moving into the universe again. Wow, that is risky. They do have a high potential of being blasted to bits by other destroy HOP enthusiasts, i.e. most of the racers. Okay, is this going to get obliterated then? These shouldn't take long because these are more like construction sites rather than actual stations. Because yeah, they're just construction sites, aren't they? Awesome. Where are you going? Where are they going? Oh, I see. They're going to. They wanted to annihilate that, which isn't a bad idea because we don't really want that HOP ship going around making things. Though it can't, as far as I know. They're bound to be setting up somewhere else, but that's made second contact far safer than it was because it really wasn't very safe. All right, let's take this fleet back into here again because I do really want to get rid of the Antigone from this sector because I want it to be a clear sector that doesn't have HOP all over it. I mean, it being bright pink, I don't mind. I mean, obviously, I was fine with the HOP in the last playthrough because we made the most of the universe HOP. But no, this time I want to get rid of the salmon pink look and replace it with the nice dark purple. Nah. Yes, it is everywhere else, so I don't see why not. We're still developing some ships and stuff up there, which I need to continue with. Oh, I need to buy some auxiliary ships as well. I was told that the auxiliary ships, I think it was Shijin, I was told that the auxiliary ships were very useful for repairing the ships that you have. So if they repair the ships that I have, then that would be brilliant. And as such, we need auxiliary ships. Yes. I do like these auxiliary ships. I'm still a bit concerned that they've got the cockpit displayed sitting on the outside of the ship as if it just floats there. It's a bit bizarre. Hello there. These platforms are raised as well. That is also bizarre. Oh well, never mind. And I was told to do that. If you do that, then you have a better chance of getting a good pilot. So, high specs, and then we'll go through lowering all the specs. I do not need a 12 million engine. Not necessary. Shields, fine. I don't mind. It doesn't matter particularly. The guns, it always goes for the expensive guns. I don't want the expensive guns. I want the cheap guns. So everything's going to be cheap rubbish on this ship. Aha! Best way. Okay, so it's all of the cheap guns. And they're better anyway. I don't like the tracking things. Again, I don't like having to use missiles and such because they need replacing all the time, and forget that. Okay, so those are gone. Repair drones. 71 repair drones? It can have 71 repair drones. No wonder it helps with fixing other ships. That's really cool. Brilliant. All right. Okay, I will go with that. And the number of people, loads of people. That's how many people we'll have. Okay, so that's 15 million. Wow, that is quite pricey. Okay, so we'll have one of those. Just two of those. We'll just have two of those. Okay, and that should sort that out. So I can have like one for each fleet. But it's going to take me a little while to make some more. I could have made some more there, but I want to keep some cash back for just in case I want to do something like build something. Oh, hello. Look at you hanging around there. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to, once we've got into the sector, I'm going to save, because obviously I don't want to try taking out the Antigone defense stations without making sure I'm nicely saved up, so that if it's a really, 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 really intensely bad idea, then I'm saved, and it doesn't matter. For there are a lot of Antigone ships around the place, and I know that if I start killing the Antigone station, then there's a good chance that the ships might start attacking me, and if the ships start attacking me, then I will be in trouble. Because if you start shooting stations, that's one thing. But if you start shooting ships, then that's a totally different thing, because each one of those ships counts against you when the rep comes into concern. So let's save the game so that we don't accidentally make ourselves very, 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 very unpopular. And then let's see what we can do about those Antigone stations. Alright, so we're all saved up, and we have the opportunity to take out just maybe one of the Antigone stations, right?
We found something out here.
Have you? Is it good? It never tell me. Well, I suppose I could go out of the thing and find out, but no. Okay, so let's attack the Antigone station. This is going to be fun. Let's attack this one as well. Good. Get it going. Do that. Do that thing. And please do not destroy loads of ships in the way. There's an Antigone drone there. That's Paranid. The Paranid won't bother me, but the Antigone, they won't like it. We've got to keep a good eye on the rep now.
Requesting permission to dock.
Destroy that station! Blat it! Get it out of here! Okay, so it's gone hostile, but the rest of the ships have not. So that's good so far. I really don't want the ships taking me out. I really don't. We'll have to look at how the rep goes after this. Okay, so that station is going. Here it goes. It's nearly gone. I heard one rep drop there. So we've destroyed one station. Now let's see how the rep's going. It might not have clocked in, because when you're in setter, it can mess with the processing of everything quite a bit. So yes, need to watch it. Now where are they? Where are they? Come on. Have I gone past them? I must have. I've gone for Antigone Republic. 29. Okay, so we're still at 29. We did lose rep, but evidently at the moment not so much. Let's just check that getting out of. I can still hear it going down. Maybe that's not counting properly. I'm going to have to get up, because otherwise I'm not going to get out of setter. Alright. I don't know why it seems to be forcing me to stay in setter at the moment, which is a bit strange. It still says 29. Interesting. Okay, I can see it going down though. Yeah, still 29, still 29. Unauthorized kill. It was only the station.
Greetings.
It was just a station. Still 29. They don't seem to be bothered about it. I can still hear it dropping. But it's still fixed at 29. I don't get why it's still fixed at 29. That's just bizarre. We seem to have got away with the first station. He says. Maybe. But how much? I still hear it dropping in the background. That's really worrying. Yes, it's still 29. It says quite clearly 29. Well, we'll see how much it drops when we wipe out the next one, because, you know, I'm not finished yet, so let's blat the next one. So, we've got that one done. We need you to take out that station, please. They might just think it's like an isolated incident. You've taken one station, okay, fair enough. Don't do it again. That might be the way that they're looking at it. But when I take out the second station, that might change. I can still hear the rep dropping in the background. I'm not going to want to save over that save that I did, because obviously there's a good chance that it'll just ruin everything. So I've got to be so careful. Right, here goes this second station. This is still salmon pink at the moment. I really do hope that as soon as I take this station out, that'll turn that dark purple, so that it'll be a Paranid sector. I can still hear it going down in the background. This is the problem with using setter whilst this rep changes. But they're not attacking me, so we're obviously not below, like, 10, I think it is. No, 0. Below 0 is where they start attacking you. Alright. This defense station has to go. It has to go, I'm sorry. I wish I could just politely request that they let the Paranid have the sector. Like, pay them to leave. Here, have a bunch of cash. We're just buying the sector, you know? It saves me from blowing up your station. But no, I have to blow up their station, so there goes their station, hopefully. And when it does, this should turn purple. Gun! Yes! I knew it! Okay, so that is absolute proof that the only reason that that sector wasn't turning dark purple was because there was a dispute on who owned the sector between the Antigone and the God Realm of the Paranid. Because there wasn't any HOP left. I had destroyed every single HOP station around that place. And it was blatantly obvious that the HOP were destroyed. So yeah, I don't get why it does that. I don't think it makes all that much sense. Because you would have thought that you could have said, well, okay, it's not a HOP sector because there is literally no HOP in it, and then they would have gone on the way of actually giving it to the highest next group, or just making it disputed, making it grey, which would make a lot more sense. Just having it stay as that HOP, it didn't make any sense whatsoever. Anyhow, we have now got that sector, but I'm not finished yet, because obviously we need to get over here and we need to check out faulty logic and faulty logic 5, 6, 7. So I want to go over there and see these, because obviously this area is not finished. It is not finished at all. I mean, I don't know whether I want to turn it all God Realm of the Paranid. There's no need to do that. If I turn this into my sector, I wonder if they might move in, because at the moment it's just white. It's just a grey sector. Strangely, the Xenon haven't moved in. I'm very surprised about that, because I would have thought that the Xenon would have gone, oh yeah, well, this is a Xenon sector, we should have this because it's right next to our sector, and so let's move in. But they've just left it. I mean, I know I took out their wharf and their shipyard up in the northern area of the map. If we look over here, as we saw earlier, I went here. I went to Matrix 79B, and I wiped out all of their stuff. And I think I took out about two wharfs and such on the way in there. But they've still got these other areas. I mean, they've got Matrix 9. I've not taken that. Obviously the Taladi took out most of everything that was in this sector. But you know, they've still got that area, and they've still got this area over here. So you would have thought that they would have actually tried to do something to rescue their other place, but no, they've just left it. So I don't know what's going on in there. I'm going to be very surprised. And there's a jump gate going off that we haven't actually explored yet, or we have, and I've moved off since. I don't know. Let's see how the rep's going. Okay, so we're down to 28. It's not really had that much of a hit on rep, which is bizarre, because you would have thought we've just taken a sector from them effectively, and they don't care. That it doesn't matter. Anyhow, so I need to collect all these, and I also need to go into the thing and see what drops we've got. This should be fun, because I've been collecting drops in this place for absolutely ages. Could you turn the setter off? I'm going into this. I'm going into the sector. Yes, hi, sir. I'm going into here. I want to go to the place. The biological lab, because that's where we stick everything. I am fascinated to know how many of things that we've got, because all of this time that I've been taking over these sectors, I've had Setter on, and I've been running Setter to just do things quickly. And as such, where is it that we're going? Where are we going? Ah, science lab. I thought it was biological lab. Okay, fair enough. Anyhow, so it's been running all of that time, and I've been collecting drops for all that time. These just don't make sense. Why? Why are these open? I wonder if these are going to have, like, other rooms later on, or if it's just a mistake that they're open. I don't get why they open. Anyhow, hello there! Hi! We are going to see what we've got. And the answer is lots, I'm guessing. Yes, we have 230 lodestone, or lodestone. And we have 1,105 unstable crystals, the illegals, the illegal folks, the pirates will love that. And then we've got 178 space flies. Brilliant. So we can make a lot of spacefly caviar, and I'm going to have to do that, but I shall have to do that in the next episode, whilst my rep falls through the floor. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye for now.